Good morning. Here we are. I am so short. What the heck? Schrodinger's arc. There we go. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hi guys. Hello. Guys, I'm getting first Danish. How are you guys doing? Happy Tuesday. Welcome into an ARK stream. Today we're playing a little bit of Stardew Valley. We're going to be planting some eggs and harvesting chickens. No, we're not. I do have a chicken now. I didn't update you guys on what happened in my offline Stardew playthrough, but I do have a chicken, and I was so confused because I was like, well, I did say I was gonna name every single animal after you guys here, and then I was like, wait, but you guys didn't volunteer, so I'm like, well, I guess I'm just gonna name my chicken Chickpea. So I do have a chicken now, a chicken named Chickpea, and I didn't take care of it for 2 days. I just bought the chicken and then I left it alone, so the chicken probably is really pissed off at me. Planting chickens, harvesting eggs. Sorry, planting... what is it? But planting cows? Planting cows, harvesting milk. Something like that. I'm not sure how the farm life works. Never done it before, never experienced it in real life. I just know of the concept. And then I'm trying to experience it in Stardew Valley. And is it working? Maybe. I think so. I think it's working. Hello, Ube. Hello, Owl. You're gonna lurk at work? Busy day today? Ooh, okay. Don't stress too much. Right? Remember to take a break when you need to. Man. Work sounds difficult. Blankscape. I keep trying to read blank caps. It's not blank caps. Blank space. Scape. Space. Blank space. Hello. My brain's doing these somersaults trying to read your name backwards. Welcome in. Hi, Trix. Hi, Ridgeway. Hi, Koa. Hi, Ice Cream. Ice Cream! Hello, Zenix. Gonna watch this, Zenix? Gonna watch this while playing my playthrough. Oh, you get to see how many, what kind of mods I'm using. You get to see how my farm looks like. You get to see Stardew Valley expanded version. It's gonna be a heck of a lot of fun. Hello, Grayscale. Dr. Grayscale. Good morning. Yeah, sorry, I'm just gonna, sorry, blank space. Your name's gonna be E-Caps Nelby from now on. We're big chillin' today. It is summer in Stardew Valley, so if we don't have Bing Chillin', then what's the point, right? What is the point? The mod list is not there. It is in the description of my YouTube thing, though. I should pin it. I'm gonna... Oh, I have to log into Discord. Okay. Let me do that. Let me find it. Where is my mod list? What does it look like? You sound a bit hoarse today. Are you feeling okay? Yeah, this is just my morning voice. I didn't talk at all today. I literally just woke up. Shiro, good morning. Shiro locked me in this basement. Again. How is Minecraft? I thought you guys just started. I literally thought you guys just started playing Minecraft. You're telling me that you've been streaming for a while already? Unless you had to leave early. Someone, do hard job, yes. Yes, everything is hard. Everything is difficult. Shiro the cat. Oh, Shiro is a cat. Oh, confirmed. Shiro cat confirmed. You got scuffed? What do you mean by scuffed? I hope you're okay. Don't get scuffed. No one's allowed to get scuffed here. He always locks it in the basement, Sag. I know. I am waiting for the day when Shiro doesn't lock all of you guys in the basement. Hi, Hale. Welcome in. Your internet died a lot? Oh, is that why your stream's so short today? Shiro's stream, guys, yesterday? Okay, remember when I raided into Shiro and Liar? Well, I was just lurking. I was just lurking in their stream for the entire time. And I was like, whatever, if it takes me anywhere, it takes me anywhere. And then I come back 9 hours later and they're still streaming. A long ass stream, man. Maybe the universe is like, okay, we gotta balance it out. Yesterday you streamed for like 9+ hours. So we're gonna give you a rest today. We're gonna give you a break today. Or maybe Minecraft was your break because Shira and Lyra were playing Slay the Spire for 9 hours. And Minecraft is that break, but who knows? I don't know what it is. I swear I'm not addicted. Sure. Okay, whatever you say. He's not addicted. Guys, he's not addicted. Lyra asked me to play tomorrow. You know, the moment I woke up, I was like, okay, maybe I should tweet something. And then I went on Twitter and Lyra's tweet was like the first tweet I ever saw, right? In my entire feed. And she was just like, I want to play Slay the Spire. I want to play Slay the Spire. I want to play Slay the Spire. And it was just that like 10 times repeated. That was her entire tweet. I remember Lyra freaked out when we raided. Yeah, what happened? Are you guys like, is it because you guys couldn't end stream? Is that why? Lyra was losing at the end. I could tell. I could really tell. Well, unfortunately for you guys, I can't stream for 9 hours straight. Not anymore. I will stream for 3 though. It will be 3 hours of Stardew Valley. Speaking of Lyre, where is Lyre? Should tell Lyre to stream more Slay the Spire. She dragged you into another Slay the Spire 2 run? That's tomorrow, isn't it? It's tomorrow. You guys are going to be playing Slay the Spire with Shiro again. 3 hours is healthy. Yeah, I'd say 3 hours of stream is pretty nice. It's like a good break. You know, like today? 20 minutes ago? Well, you know, 07, good luck. Good luck with your 9 hours of Slay the Spire offline. Hi, Sentience. Welcome in. Welcome in. Shield Sparks carried you guys? Did he really? You don't take any breaks, Ark. You're just working offline. I hate how that's true because yesterday I promised my friends that I would stream more Paranormal Sight offline on Discord with them. And then I was working until 11. And at 11, I was like, I'm so tired. I really want to sleep. But I did promise Paranormal Sight. And I was, you know, Paranormal Sight's one of those very story-heavy games. So I do want to continue it. And it's always like cliffhanger after cliffhanger after cliffhanger, right? And so I did end up streaming it until like 1, but I was like, yeah, I need a break. I need a break. I'm busy, need to go to bed. Have a nice stream. Good night, Owl. Night. Back to the gym with Dormant Owl in the morning again at 6 a.m. Hello, God Hands. Welcome in. It'll probably be like 8-10 hours then. 8-10 hours of Slay the Spire for you guys. I can imagine it. I can imagine it. I feel like once Lyra's like, I'm gonna play Slay the Spire, she's gonna be playing she's gonna be slaying the Spire for like 9+ hours again. And that is addiction. Not a break, that's just normal sleep. I know. I know. What do I do? Leg Queen. Hi, Shady Tricks. Welcome in. Good thing I haven't got into Slay the Spire. I actually don't. Every time I look at Slay the Spire, right, I'm like, this is just a roguelike deck builder, right? That's what it is. That's just what it is, right? It's a roguelike deck builder. Turn-based? Yes. So I'm like, if I want to play a roguelike deck builder, I could play something like, I don't know, some gacha game that has the same mechanics but not be as addicted. It's a good one. It is popular for a reason, but I'm scared as well. I don't know if I'll ever get into it. Good morning, Dex. It's technically in beta. Never played any of it, but I can recognize a good game. I know one of my roommates have been playing it, but I never asked them if they've enjoyed it. They're the type of person where like, okay, I am the type of person every time I find a good game, I always go around all of my friends, everyone, and I go, you guys should play this game because it's really good and I really enjoyed it, and these are the reasons why I enjoyed it, and I think you would enjoy it too because you like these certain elements of the game. My roommate is a type of person that would like play a whole bunch of games. They probably find out that it is good, but they would not tell and recommend it to anybody. So I would have to go up to them and ask if they've actually enjoyed it or not. Co-op is fun. Liar sucks. Don't say that. She's just going easy. She's making it a challenge for you guys so that you guys would enjoy the game a little bit more. How do you play co-op anyway? Mormons is pretty decent. I was actually thinking about Mormons. I was thinking about Mormons when it came to deck builder type game. I wouldn't really call Mormons a roguelike though. But I've been enjoying Mormons for the story. The mechanics though is it keeps getting power crept so hard, and because I'm still in the beginning, I'm just using these super powerful characters that makes the gameplay not fun for me, because I'm just pressing I'm using one singular card for every single battle, and then that would just completely annihilate all the enemies, and I'm just like, there's no point. I'm not enjoying the gameplay, but I love the story for Mormons. I think if I started at the beginning, if I were playing with the story, right, as everything was released for Mormons, then it wouldn't be as bad. But because I'm not doing that, because it's kind of like going to Arknights for the first time, like OG Arknights, and using Wizardell for every single stage. That's essentially what it is. Liar sucking equals difficulty tweak. Kind of. I mean, I guess, right? She's making it more fun for you guys. Yes, the Wizardell button, essentially. Co-op made it so the enemy has more HP and everyone gets hit. Maybe I should try playing it with friends sometime this week, because I think everyone's gotten back to Valorant. And I'm like, I mean, I haven't played any, I don't actually play games with friends. Yeah, I don't play games with friends. Like, I'm just thinking about it. I'm like, what do I even do with my friends? Literally nothing. Literally nothing. I just sit in call with them and I listen to them talk about their games. That's it. That's all I do. So I'm like, maybe I should suggest a game, because everyone else is playing Valorant, League of Legends, or what's another one? Apex? Something like that. Hi, Hinagiku Art. Welcome in. Time to play Marvel Rival streamer? No. Never. I hate competitive. You guys already know this. I hate competitive games. I hate toxic communities. That's like telling me I should play Summoner's Rift of League of Legends. And if you guys are telling me to play Marvel Rivals, I will be like, all right, guys, it's time for me to stream TFT, which is not even a bad game, a bad mode. Stardew multiplayer suggestion. I actually can't play Stardew Valley multiplayer. You guys know why? I have too many mods. And so it requires all of my friends to download those mods. But I would never subject anybody to my mod list, my entire mod list, because the amount of updates you have to do is insane. It's insanity. Like every week there is some sort of update. There's one update. This is like when it comes to 100 mods, okay? Like maybe there's 2 or 3 updates I gotta do. If it's 500, when it comes down to 500 mods, it's like there's 10 updates every single week that you gotta do, and you have to manually update each individual mod. There's no big button that you can just press to update everything at the same time. You have to go into your mod manager, click on the little link, or copy and paste the link onto your web browser, and then you gotta click like more buttons to download it, and then it goes into your download folder, and then you gotta take the files and then move it into your mod folder in the game. And you have to do that like 10 times every single week. Every single week. It's torturous. No Steam Workshop, no. I mean, there probably is a Steam Workshop, but I download all my mods off Nexus Mods. And not every single mod that I own is available on Steam Workshop. I actually don't even know if there's a Steam Workshop for Stardew. Maybe there is. You know what? We can check. I think you can do it with Vortex. Yes, but the way that Stardew Valley works is that there's a Stardew Valley API that you got to keep updating, and there is other prerequisite mods that it works a little like you gotta go around certain things, and so most people recommend that you don't use Vortex to update mods anyway. Plus I download mods from Naver, and I download mods from Moddrop, so those ones don't get updated because Vortex is only connected to Nexus mods. If I were to use mods from other sites, I have to like manually put those in, and it does get a little bit annoying. Feels like old Minecraft mods, kind of, yeah, kind of. I really love the way that Baldur's Gate did it, Baldur's Gate 3, where you just have the game has a built-in mod manager, and now you can just actually go inside the game itself and search up the mod name and just download it from the game client. So you don't have to like go outside of the game to download any mods at all. And I'm like, I love that. I feel like more games should have it. That's, or basically like, what's another one? Terraria? Like the, what is that? What is the other thing you gotta download for Terraria? For modding? Hi, Nico. Resident Good Boy Chunk reporting in. All right. Oh, I'm like, okay, I get the chunk part. Okay, you don't have to specify there. You're also a good boy. Okay, Team Mod Loader. That was the one. Team Mod Loader. Anyways, I hope you have a good work day today, Nico. I feel like good boy is a bit of a TMI, right? Or unless it's not. Unless it's not. I only play vanilla Terraria. You know what? I think that's fine too. Water, thank you. More like coffee. If he was a bad boy, he wouldn't have said that, would he? He said that because he is a good boy. You know what? I'm gonna allow it. I will allow it on this stream. Nico is allowed to say he's a good boy. You're right. Because who knows? He could be a bad boy. Modded magic storage is like crack cocaine. It was so good. It was so good. I couldn't. I need to like replay Terraria because apparently they added some sort of storage thing and storage update that made the game a lot better. A lot of QOL changes. Here's good boy gets PTSD reaction. I love how Ube's just like, all right, Ark, I'm lurking. I am working today. Today's a very busy work day. And then the moment good boy comes out, Ube's like, I gotta get out of lurk. I gotta get out of my lurk status. I have to comment. I see you. I know what your brain chemistry is like. Just embracing the realization that I give off dog energy. I thought I gave orange black cat. I still have the assumption that you're kind of like an orange cat. Like, I wouldn't say black cat, you're like an orange cat. But then orange cat is a bit of a dog. Right? The Ube clip? No. Thought, thank you for the 13 months. Yeah, I didn't download Ube. I didn't. I refused to. Golden Retriever aura. That is Nico, I guess. Apparently. Anyways, I'm gonna go launch the game because it's gonna take a while for it to come up. There we go. Hello, Wiz. Ow. Oh, my elbow. Why is it that every time we hit our elbow, it hurts a lot more than your other body part? Is it because of the nerves in your elbow? Like, what is it? Because bonk, I mean, I could equally say I could bonk my shoulder or something. Or I could bonk, I don't know, my palm. But it wouldn't hurt as much as if I were to bonk my elbow. Sometimes life just needs you to feel sore. You know what? You're right. I shouldn't question it. We gotta balance everything out. The universe is like, you're not feeling sore enough. Here you go. Boom. We're gonna give you a funny bone. We're gonna make it so that every time you smack your elbow onto something, it's gonna hurt a ton. How are you feeling? How are you feeling today, Wark? Oh God. Does everything need an update? Everything needs an update. You have to update 27 mods. Okay, so when I said, you know, every week you gotta update like 10 mods, I was lying. It's actually 27. How am I doing? I'm doing okay. I'm feeling a little lightheaded and I don't know why, but that's fine. It's the usual. Rinny, hello, welcome in. It's because your funny bone got hit and it did not feel humorous. And it did not find it humorous. Was that a pun on something? Okay, that one was really good. That one was really good. Thank you, Rinny. I needed that for the morning. Ads in 50 seconds, thank you. Okay, I guess after ads are over, I can head over to the game. Did your Modly duties. It should start soon, I think. The usual, you keeping an eye on the blood pressure, girl? No. I refuse to keep an eye on my my blood pressure just because, you know, once I start monitoring my blood pressure, I'm actually going to feel really old. I'm gonna feel really goddamn old. Consume liquids, hydrate brain. I think I should. That's probably why my head is feeling funny, because I didn't have enough water. Your elbow end is called a funny bone because it hurt more. Then shouldn't it be called like achy bone? Not funny bone? Owie bone? Ouch, it fucking hurts bone? And not funny bone? Because there's nothing funny about it every time you hit your elbow onto a hard surface. Nobody's laughing. Especially not you. There's tears running down your face. It's the owie bone. It's funny when someone else gets hurt. Oh, Moogie. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. Have some empathy. Feel some sympathy for the person. The yowie bone. Yes. Don't laugh at me. Don't laugh at me, blank space. It's not nice. Blowing my nose, 1 second. I'ma laugh every time you, I don't know, thought you hurt your elbow. You have to tell me though. You have to report it. Every time you smack your funny bone onto something, you have to let me know so I can laugh at you. The nerve endings. The endings. Oh, it is nerve endings. Okay, I get it. I see. That makes sense. The doctor named it, not the patient, because they found it funny. Doctors are pure evil. Some doctors are just pure evil. Like I know a doctor, right? I had a friend who was a doctor. And he specializes in deliveries, like baby deliveries. And so he was telling me about a C-section. And you guys know what a C-section is? It's a different procedure for delivering babies. It's like the most unnatural way. And while he was describing it, there was like no sound of horror coming from his voice. And I'm like, how are you doing this? Like, everything he was describing to me was gory as hell, right? It was terrifying. And I was like, my face the entire time was like in shock. I was like, I don't know if I want to keep hearing this because it sounds terrible. But he was just explaining it to me like nonchalant. And I was like, are you sure you're not some like psychopath or something? Like, there was just no expression on his face. He's just like, yeah, and this is what happens. And there's blood everywhere, by the way. Did you know when they do C-section, they just stuff the gutty works back in the woman? Oh, no. Ew. Do they like, does it go back to normal by itself? I don't, ew. I don't want to know about, I'm never getting a C-section. I'm never getting pregnant. Guys, I hate this. My mom showed me a video of her why would she do that? No. Hi, Weary. Welcome in. Turning into a doctor notoriously suggests your humor and ability to cope with certain factors. Maybe. I don't think I can ever become a doctor. I'm like grimacing right now as we speak, as I'm thinking about C-sections. They do migrate someone back to normal, yeah. I don't like this. I don't like this. Hoping the stream is nice and comfy. Yeah, it has to be because we're playing Stardew Valley. No more talk of C-sections. Like, just the thought of C-sections is just like, ugh. I don't like it. Anatomy class today, coincidentally. Good luck. Good luck. Don't think about C-sections. It will gross you out. Okay, let's move over to a different screen. Which one is it? Stardew Valley. So I'm going to try this out with a smaller window because I know that once I expand it, it will get a little bit more pixelated, which might not matter too much because the game itself is pixelated, but the resolution just dies. It's not as nice looking. There we go. Where am I? Where did I go? All right, here we are. Welcome to Stardew Valley, a game about farming, and a game where you play as a farmer and you harvest vegetables and you sell them. You sell your crops for profit and you make friends with the villagers and you steal people's wives. There we go. Now I can see you guys and I can see me. There's no chibi arc here. Or are you on YouTube right now? I was too lazy to make or more like not lazy. I didn't have time to make a thumbnail, so I'm just repeatedly using the same ones over and over again. Our wife, my wife. No, don't put me in a farm box. What the hell? That's human trafficking. That's illegal. Do you have selling animals to slaughterhouse mod in this? I don't think so. No, I had it in the previous mod. Previous game. My previous run, I had it. It's called like the animal manager mod. It used to be called the animal husbandry mod. I think that's the one. You're everywhere, Moogie. Everywhere. What was the last part? Animal husbandry. Is that what I said? I think that's what I said. Willing to be a homewrecker, but draws the line at human trafficking. Those are two very different things, okay? In fact, we can all look at whatever I'm doing, marrying Caroline, as like saving her from Pierre, because I don't believe that she's in the best relationship right now. Plus, she already had an affair with the wizard, right? And birthed Abigail. There's a reason why Abigail's hair is purple. It didn't come from Pierre. It didn't come from Caroline. There's a wizard? Yeah, there's a wizard. It's like almost canonically like part of the lore, like she had an affair, that the wizard is actually Abigail's real dad. Because Abigail does tell us that, yeah, she's had purple hair her entire life. The fan theories, yeah. And there's dialogue in Caroline's story, and when you talk to Caroline, and she says that, I don't know where the purple came from. Like, where did the purple hair come from? Nobody knows. And the only other person in this village with purple hair is the wizard. Dear Ark, nothing is more satisfying than cooking with fresh vegetables in your garden. I've enclosed a recipe to help you out. Take care. From Caroline. See, look how nice my wife is. Parsnip soup. She loves me. This is proof that she loves me. What the hell is Stardew Valley about? It's actually pretty dark, the stories. Like, there's war going on. There's like war PTSD. There's alcoholism. There's thoughts of unaliving from one of the characters. So it's not as comfy as you would think. Wizard Cass, level 3 pregnant. And then you also realize that... Is this spoilers for anyone? Or is it... People, cover your eyes. Cover your ears. Who is it? There was another story that I was gonna tell you guys as well. Anyways, it's just, all in all, pretty dark for what it is. Are my glasses working? Yes, they are. Cool. Today's a rainy day. Is today a lucky day? Who knows? Who knows? There's a girl that eats rocks. Yeah, Abigail. See, I don't think she's entirely human. She's got some magic powers. If she's able to digest those rocks, right? It has to be that she's from a magical family. It makes sense that her father is the wizard. You used to eat rocks as a kid? Were you able to digest it? Like, did it come out of your other end? Or was it stuck in you forever? Ark should just sell at JoJo while she's at it. How did you know? That was my plan. So this is my plan, okay? This is my actual plan. I'm going to unlock almost everything in the community center so that I can get my greenhouse, so I can get my mines to work. And then once that's done, I'm going straight to JoJo and I'm gonna buy a membership. And that community center is going to be gone. It's going to disappear. That's my whole goal. This is gonna take 2 years for me to finish though, because I already missed out on something. But it's fine, it's whatever. Tomato. Sell this. Blueberry, sell this. Melon. More blueberries. I'm about to get rich again. Oh, it's gonna be so fun. Are committing property destruction? No. It's not property destruction. It's all legal. I mean, oh, guys, do you see this? My giant my cotton flower turned big. I never had this before. Ooh, that's fun. How do I can't harvest it. How do I harvest this? Is it unharvestable? How do I grab it? What the hell? Do we have to like hammer it or something? Is this a mod? The cotton flowers are. But there's also a chance for any of your crops to become massive and big. Eat the melon? Yeah. How do I do it? It's not with a scythe. Is it with an axe? I don't want to destroy this. I need to figure it out. Okay, we're going to pause this for a second. We're going to go on Google and we're going to search up big crops. How to harvest Stardew Valley. You know, for context. You need to use an axe. Okay. Okay. I just hope I don't destroy the entire plant because, yeah. Because all the cotton flowers in this game are supposed to be... You're supposed to keep going. Oh, never mind. Well, that's a lot of cotton, but it did destroy the plants. Whatever. It's fine. I should have just kept it there. It looked kind of nice. Okay. Onwards. Not onwards. It's a fruit? Sea Island cotton is a fruit? What? You're lying to me. Nobody eats cotton. Take a bite. Eat it. Why not? No, that's weird. That's like eating hair. It's like eating your shirt. Would you, if your shirt says 100% cotton, would you eat it? No. That's not food, guys. It's not food. Okay, we're going... I'm gonna check the mines. Actually, no, before that. We're putting everything in here, so I don't care if it's a fruit. This is going in here regardless. Sunflower seeds, in you go. We're gonna keep one for... Keep 2. Oops. Keep 2 for some friends. Maybe more than 2. Let's keep 5. I'm gonna hand them out to everybody because everybody likes sunflowers, right? You like sunflowers, I like sunflowers. We all... Oh, thank you, Clock. I forgot I was supposed to do that. Earlier this stream, I was like, I have to log into Discord, grab my mod list, and then I forgot to do it. I just logged into Discord. That's it. That's all I did. Sell these. Sell this one. Sell this one. Is there anything else? Put some things in here. The ruby can go in there. Okay, now everything else in my inventory can be sold. All right. You don't like sunflowers? What? I love sunflowers. They're my favorite. One of my favorite flowers. Not my favorite, but one of them. One of my favorites. Okay. I blame dehydration. What's going on? Oh, my lack of memory? Oh yeah, me too. Why does that happen? I hate it when that happens. I hate it when I lose my memory. It sucks. Alright, there we go. I thought they were your favorite. You lied to us. They're one of my favorites. I wouldn't really say they're my favorite. There's a few flowers that I really love. Sunflowers are on the top. They could be my favorite. They always make me really happy. Every time I look at sunflowers, I'm like, wow, I feel all happy and giddy inside. The other flower is hydrangea, like the purple pink ones. Which one's your fave? I don't know. Not the blue hydrangeas. I like all of them. Purple, blue, whatever. They change color depending on the soil. They're all nice. What is my fave? It actually might be sunflowers. It's probably sunflower. Maybe hydrangea is a close second. Thank you for the stretch and the hydrate. You guys have a job here. You guys need me to finish my coffee before it turns cold. If you like it so much, put one in your hair, like a sunflower. Maybe. Maybe. I'm just thinking about this. My favorite shirt has a sunflower on it as well. Trying to keep the art of fishing alive. Free carp. Too much work. Too hard, too difficult. I didn't come here for employment. Well, too bad. You're here now. You have a... I'll say the J word. I'm gonna say I'll do it. Your job. Your job. A job. What if we just have like an ASMR and I just the entire time I just talk about employment? It would be like scary, most horrifying ASMR. Like everyone's always yapping about, or they're always hyping about the, you know, the yandere ASMR, like I'm gonna go to your house and I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna stab you 100 times. But like, what if I just do in employment? Wouldn't that be much more terrifying? What if I just talk about taxes and jobs? No, if I talk about taxes, it's gonna scare me too. In the middle of the entire ASMR stream, I'm gonna start freaking out. That's too scary, Ark. I know. It scares me too, don't worry. The ASMR quarterly review? Oh, that would be terrifying. That would be. It wouldn't be yelling. It would be one of those, you know when your dad gets really angry, but he gets really quiet? It would be like that. Because anger, like yelling, at some point, it's not scary anymore. You're just like, oh yeah, this person won't shut up. Right? I just need them to stop talking. But when it's like quiet anger, oh, that's terrifying. That's scary. Where's my sword? Here it is. I need something to help me out here. In the mines. Is there anything? Time rewind, harvest spirit, flower step, cleanse, animal lover, dig up artifacts, haste. Shall we go fast? Maybe. Let's speed things up. Sadly, my dad did not stop yelling. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear. So what we need is iron. So we're not really here to explore the mines. We're just here. Ah, why would it do that to me? That's mean. How's your luck for today? I actually don't know. But like the moment I came down here, there was already a ladder. So I'm going to guess that it's pretty good. I should probably check. Something, the anger of a patient person. Yeah, that's like me too. I don't think I've actually been angry. It takes a lot out of me to be angry. And I think it's been a couple of years until recently where I was actually really pissed off. That never happens. It's really difficult to anger me. But it's also, I also filter out people, as in I don't like talking to people who piss me off. So the moment I feel like we don't mesh, the moment I feel like we have very different wavelengths, that we live on very different wavelengths, I just stop talking to the person. They no longer become a friend, they just become an acquaintance. Because I'm like, I don't want to deal with this person. Ah! They won't go away. The monsters, they won't go away. Oh, there's the ladder. Run, Ark, run! This is my vacay day, so I've got to enjoy to the fullest. Goodbye, Clock! Thanks for your, the mod list. Thanks for your help. I went from full-on anger issues to really patient because of therapy. I've never actually been to therapy, but I feel like it probably does help. I think it's just recognizing your feelings and why you feel a certain way, and you're like, if I can see it from a third-person perspective, then, or understanding why I feel emotions, then you can start regulating it. I think that's what it is, but I'm not sure. Woo, let's go. Hello, wife Stila. Wife Stila, that's me! Hi, Dom. Ah. I'm getting hit left and right. Therapy is a fantastic tool to help grow. It is. It is. For me, I remember when I was like really young. I was already experiencing a lot of like, not anger issues, but I had a lot of issues. And so I didn't have therapy, but what I did instead was I just went online and looked for help. I read a lot of books too. And those books helped a lot. In fact, it wasn't like self-help books that helped me. I was reading a lot of business books. And it just so happened that a lot of the business books had some, like a lot of things applied to my life as well. That helped me deal with things. Even though the context in the books were about business and were about relationships. It was more like client, like you and your client's relationships. And I was like, wait, hold on. I could use this for whatever I'm dealing with. Want to sit in that chair over there? Which one? That chair is not for me. That chair is for Pierre. Bro was relating to the book. I was. This is what I love reading. I like to see different people's opinions, and I think with reading, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to agree with everything the book says, but it does open up some new ideas, and you're like, wait, this person might be right, this person's totally wrong, but still, I want to see what they're going on about. You can stand. You don't want to sit? Nobody wants to sit? What? I can't believe we're all ARK's clients. If you think about it in that way, sort of, it does, you guys, it's like a weird, icky feeling, but at the same, like, when it comes to VTubing, when it comes to streaming, right? All the viewers are basically just customers. You got jump? Yeah! Right there. And I was thinking about this in terms of content I was making too, because I found that too many people, too many VTubers are always catering their content for other VTubers. And I'm like, wait, that's not what I want to— oh shit, it's midnight! I gotta leave! Ah! Leave the mine. And I'm like, it's not other VTubers that watch me, it's you guys. So I'm always constantly thinking like, what do you guys enjoy? What do you guys like? What do you guys like to watch? What do you guys prefer in streams? That's why I'm always asking you guys questions. I'm like, what kind of streams do I do? What kind of streams do you guys like? That's what, and then we have polls on Discord. I'm like, do you guys like just chatting? How many just chatting streams should we do? And that kind of stuff. Because at the end of the day, like, I mean, VTubing and streaming is for me, but it's also for you guys as well. For other VTubers, says the one watched by like 15 content creators. Yes. But like me too, like I'm a content creator, but I also watch other people's streams. But I know, is there a cat in here? Oh my god. There was a cat there. But still, a majority people are not watching me because of quote unquote VTuber, but they're just here for content, right? What kind of value can I bring for you guys? Stardew and art. I know you love art, Moongi. You're actually a minority though. I know most people don't. New crafting recipe keg. New crafting recipe oil maker. New crafting recipe deluxe speed. This says grow, right? Not speed bro. Speed grow. Are you a speed bro? Are you Sonic? Guys, I think we might be rich. I tune in for VTuber stays because fun person to watch. I really enjoy the art stream. Really? I always thought it was okay, here's the thing. Every time stream ends, I'm like, I get a little notification, a little ping in my emails going, here's your stream summary. And they're like, this is how many people tuned in to your stream. And it's always like really low in comparison to most of my other streams. But I think the reason might be that this goes for like all streamers, but most of our viewers are lurkers. Most people are lurkers. And when you lurk in a stream and you can't see the art, you can't see, because I'm not describing what I'm doing in art, then it becomes hard to follow, right? If you're just an audio listener. I sub because of your art streams, to be honest. Really? Okay, I'm gonna rethink art streams. I'm gonna have to rethink art streams. Just a little bit. I need to make it better for people who are lurking here. Because if you don't understand what I'm doing on the screen, then there's no point listening in. I sub for the unhinged talk. It's not unhinged, it's just a little weird. Welcome back to Welwick's Oracle. If you seek hidden knowledge of the future, well, we've come to the right place. The spirits are somewhat mildly perturbed today. Oh no, okay, today is not a mining day. You like my art and my vibe? Aw, thanks. When I first started streaming, I did think about just going in as a full-time art streamer. Just because with, like that's my main source of revenue anyway, is from commissions. So I'm like, that could be my main thing. But then I ended up doing more stuff. I ended up playing more games. And now it kind of serves as a break for me in between all of my actual work time. Art is also why you subbed? You guys are calling each other out in chat, I see. Okay, we're gonna put things away again. I thought I had a lot of things in here, but I didn't. Look at all this corn! I can make popcorn with this. Dry it out, turn it to hard, dry kernels, and then put it in the microwave. Is there anything else? This is the second last day of summer. I don't know why I'm here, but I like it. Thanks, Thought. I've seen Thought around for like 2 years, 2+ years. As well. That's probably why Thought's here. Thought's like, I've seen this person before. I've seen this person around. And then I dragged them by the collar and now they're here. I've seen Migi around, and now Migi's here too. I found Ark from YouTube, short of her singing joy to hear more singing, but there ended up being more gaming art streams, not like I'm complaining though. Would you guys prefer more singing and karaoke? I think next time I do karaoke, they won't be 3 hours long. I think that's too long. I think 1 hour of karaoke is enough, and then we can go straight into like just chatting or something. We do get karaoke monthly. But most of the time, I'm thinking about this myself too, because I love watching VTubers and other streamers. You guys might find me in Migi's stream too. I'm sometimes there. Please stop trying to kill your voice with karaoke, true. So like next time, perhaps what we can do is have like 1 hour karaoke, 1 hour chatting. Or 2 hours of chatting, 1 hour karaoke, or 1.5, whatever it is. It's not going to be 3 hours because I know people get exhausted after an hour and a half anyway. And we can have it more frequently and not just once a month. 3 hours of uninterrupted opera singing. Do you guys want opera? I can do opera. But I don't know a lot of opera songs. I think I only know like 3. Wait, for real? Yeah, no, I had 2 years of opera training, classical singing. which included opera, and also included like Chinese mountain singing. And right now I am learning a little bit of Mongolian throat singing. Mongolian throat singing, just for the metal genre. Opera. Need to hear all of it. I haven't sang opera. I just wanted to let you guys know I haven't sang opera in like 10 years. Throat singing is epic. I'm not good at it. I'm still trying to get the hang of it. And the reason I'm learning throat, I'm just learning the concept in what goes on in the vocal cords every time. I wouldn't really call them vocal cords. There's like multiple flaps in your throat. One of them, some of them can be considered as vocal cords, but it's like the larynx, proper use of tongue, whatever it is. Because I want to learn how to scream, to do metal screaming, because I'm still really bad at fry screaming. In order to get fry screaming correct, you have to learn where to place certain parts of your folds, how to use them, how to utilize them, and how to use them. The properties, not really the properties of the tongue, but like the placement of the tongue. Roar. Clock isn't here. Clock says, I'm on my last day of vacation, so I'm gonna enjoy this day to the fullest. Interesting view today. Hi, Groove. Yeah, today is Goth Girl Arc. Today is Goth Girl Day. Happy Goth Day. Why are we punching? Who's punching who? I'm punching you guys? You guys wouldn't be able to stand my punches. They're too powerful. I would knock you into space. You're punching Clock? Why? He's not even here. He can't even defend himself. You're punching me? Why? I don't want to be punched, guys. I don't like violence. You've always wanted to go into space? Okay, get ready. Next time I do any sort of like meet and greets, right? Or if I have a table at a convention, I'm selling art, you guys actually get to see me and I'll punch you in the face. Punch you under your chin. Punch you in the jaw. You're gonna go straight to space for real. So my god, thank you for the 11 months. Yippee! Ew, we have to see you in real life? Yeah, unfortunately. Unfortunately. I've already met some of you guys in real life. Very few of you. And nobody told me that they've met me. They're just like, yeah, I came by your table, by the way. And I was like, what? Why didn't you say anything? You didn't say anything. And everyone's like, yeah, I didn't want to tell you because I'm embarrassed. And I'm like, okay. Sure. Get that bag, girl. I have to. Yeah, I'm like trying to apply for more conventions, but it's always a lottery system. So I'm never gonna get another table. I've been like trying to apply everywhere too. It's very difficult. What if we make a meet and greet? Would you show up, Ark? You guys hold a meet and greet? No, because I never leave the house unless I actually need to. I do have a meet and greet though. I do have one coming up. It's in CarrierCon. It's in California. LA, California. But it's not me IRL, it's just... It's me. You're on the opposite side of the country? I'm sorry. Cabin in the woods? No, you guys aren't coming to my house. That's weird. Should have gotten into Offkai. I actually thought about going into Offkai this year, and then with all of the things that are happening in the States, I'm like, never mind, I'm not going. I don't think I'll be going. It's too scary. Opposite side of the world. Winnie, goodbye! Thanks for joining me today. Are you going, Ube? I have friends that are going. Everyone's been pinging me going like, Ark, when you have plans, let me know. And I still haven't told them yet that I don't know if I want to go. I said I'll think about it. But I think right now it's like 70%, 85% that I won't be going. And then like the 25% that yes, I will be going. I'll be going to Offkai. You went there last year, right, Ube? Oh, are a lot of people going to Offkai? Welcome to Marcella's Books. Let's see what you have here. Horse, haunts, combat, price catalog. This would be nice. I'm gonna grab this. Now read it. You learned a new power. You've gone every year of Offkai? Isn't there a lot of people there? How would you know? Do you just randomly meet people? I saw a video on CSP 5.0 and I saw the Blaze Blue stream had to drop a follow. Thanks, Mirin. Mirin. Black Sword. Welcome in. And today's just a comfy Stardew day. No Blaze Blue. No CSP. But we were just talking earlier about art streams, and I'm thinking I have to like rethink art streams because it seems that a lot of people like my art streams. I do realize that with YouTube streams, we do have more people that are like tuning in. And it's just that when I see people not watching a stream, I just assume that most people don't enjoy it. So I'm like, all right, it's time to not do as much, not do it as often. Look, there's the Rock Eater. Can't miss tomorrow's festival. It's one of the most beautiful wonders of the valley. Oh yeah, it's the Jellyfish Festival. Whatever it's called. People can be too busy, Ark. That's true. That's true too. And it also depends on the day, right? Because like, what happens if I were to have a stream on a day where like most people are busy doing things, like a Wednesday when it's like midweek, middle of the week, a work day or a school day. And if it's like work day, school day, then most people are going to be busy. What am I doing? I'm just wandering around aimlessly. I should probably take a request. We're gonna go into here. Nothing posted today. What? Knee therapy? Oh, look how many requests we have. Oh, I should really get on with this. You stream at dinner time for me, so 90% chance I am free. That's why I'm here all the time. Oh. I remember you saying, who am I gonna watch if you're not streaming, Ark? Or who am I gonna watch when I'm eating? And I'm like, what do you mean you're eating? But that makes sense. My request is to play Pokopia. I need funding for it. The only way to get me to play Pokopia is if I get a donation of like $700. And I don't think that's ever gonna happen. Because, first of all, I need to get myself a Switch too. 700 doubloons. George needs a hot pepper to soothe his aching knee. It's rough. I was looking at some listings as well, and some are going for like $8.99 on Best Buy or something, and I'm like, that's basically $1,000. That's $1,000 for a Switch 2 with tax and everything. Yeah, I can't play Pokopia. I was asking people, I'm like, do you guys think I should do it? There was like 10% chance. It was a 10% chance that I was thinking about getting a Switch 2, and everyone around me was like, Ark, remember how broke you are? And I'm like, you know what, you're right. They're like, Ark, you're unemployed. I'm like, oh. You need another few hundred for games, for the few games too. Yeah, to make it worth it, right? Because there's no point getting the Switch 2 just for one singular game. It's gonna be like a $500 machine just for Pokepia. Sorry, more than $500, like 600, 700, whatever it is. It's like, is Pokepia worth $700? No. Ooh, Pokemon's not worth going broke. True. Why can't cute girl just be a job? I know, right? I actually know it can be. Cute girl can be a job. You know what pays a lot? Being like a hostess or a cabaret girl. I thought about it. I knew a cabaret girl, and she was like, "Yeah, I earn like $1,000 a day," and I'm like, that could be me. Or a bartender. Yeah, I knew a bartender who worked in New York, and she wasn't earning $1,000 a day. Or on a good day, she'd be earning $5,000, sometimes $10,000. She was sugar mommy. She was a sugar mommy to my guild leader. She would fund the entire guild. It was insane. But time to put on a cabaret outfit. You have to be in a city that's very populated, and you have to look hot. Hot as hell. So I'm like, that's an option. But at the same time, I don't like leaving the comfort of my house. I don't want to go out and socialize with people. That's just not my thing. It would be exhausting, but, you know, sometimes I'm thinking maybe $5,000 is worth it. Yeah, you gotta up your flirting game, exactly. You gotta give them the winky face. Every time you walk, you gotta sway your hips. You gotta have good posture, too. Like, you gotta look a certain way. Give them your charm. I actually think posture is one of, like, the biggest selling traits. Posture. Even though you don't feel confident, just straighten up your back. Like, seriously, I'm not even kidding. Just straighten up your back, puff out your chest a little bit, and, like, just have good posture, and you're gonna look nice. Dear Ark, tonight at around 10 o'clock p.m., a rare and beautiful event will take place. The Moonlight Jellies will be passing the Pelican Town on their long journey out south for the winter. We're all gathering at the beach to watch. Alright. I'll see you there. It means you have to interact with customers who want to do some weird stuff like holding hands. You know what the odd thing is that, like, you don't even have to initiate it. Some people just randomly want to hold your hand. What is this? What plant is this? Anyways. Like, the chance that anybody gets, they're just gonna grab your shoulder or grab your hand or something like that. Some people just want your attention and affection. Yeah, it's weird. Or if you're sitting beside them, sometimes people just randomly put their hands on your thighs, and it's like, dude, come on. Speaking of posture, I'm gonna untrim myself. People holding hands with bartender. No, it's just like any situation. The moment people get drunk enough, they're like, yeah, I'm bold enough to do anything. And then Ark steps on everyone. I wish I could. Just get eepy. Now, one of the creepiest moments I've ever had was when I missed the last train. Okay, no, I had multiple creepy moments. But you guys already heard about my stalker situation. And then there was another one where I missed the last train again. And so I had to stay over at a friend's house, or like, it wasn't even a friend's house. It was someone I barely knew. Someone I just met the day of. And so they offered their place to me, and I was like, you know what, sure, right? I'll stay there. And I was there with a few acquaintances, and there was only a few beds taken. So I was like, you know what, I can take the floor, whatever, it's fine. But people kept insisting that I take the bed, but I'm like, There's not enough beds for everybody. What? Yeah, it gets really weird because there is one dude that cannot keep his hands to himself. Like the entire night, I could not sleep because this guy just had no self-control. And I was like, I'm not gonna wake anybody up, right? So I'm like physically holding this guy back. And I'm like, can you not be a creep for an instant? And good thing I had like I think I had a console, a handheld console. I had my 3DS or something on me at the time. So I got so fed up that I just like left, and I went into a different room and it was playing on my 3DS the entire night, and I did not sleep. I was like, I cannot do this. I cannot physically do this. I cannot mentally and physically do it. It was just, ugh. It's rough. Yeah, it was rough. I was like, just because of this guy, I couldn't get a wink, not a night's rest, not a good night's rest. Yeah, exactly. Ignore men, play games. But I was like, I'm never going out with this is what I mean by I choose the people that I hang out with. So like once something like that happens, I'm like, I'm never talking to this person ever again. I'm never gonna meet up with them ever again. Do you know any of the other people? I had like one close friend with me, but they were like unaware. And everyone else were just acquaintances. Like I just met them the night of. You guys understand why I'm like, I don't like leaving the house anymore. Like I just like the comfort of my own space. Like let me just stay here forever. Yeah, why? It's, you don't hear, it's funny because you don't really hear these stories a lot. I don't think a lot of people tell them. That was just one of the creep stories. There's like, I have so many. I have so many creep stories. That's why I'm very picky and choosy as to who I keep around, who I don't keep around. Tell them. No, you guys know some of them actually. You guys know about the stalker one. You guys knew about my creepy manager. Which one? The hand holding and the hands on the thighs, those happen quite often. Also like hearing the conversations going. That's amazing that you're able to handle it. This is why I don't party anymore. I used to be a party girl, guys. I used to go out so much. I used to party and I go bar hopping a lot. And for the past like, I don't know, decade or so, I'm like, I don't want to go out anymore. You alco drug and I still drink, but like I don't drink out with friends anymore. And like the thing is, my friends are always like, you wanna, at one point, like a lot of my friends will go out drinking and stuff, and every time they ask, I'm like, I'm good. I'm just gonna stay home. I'll be an introvert. I like staying home. And then I settled down and I became a VTuber. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I just drink alone. Me too. It's nicer. And then you actually get to enjoy like what you want to do. Like you actually get to choose what you want to do while drinking alcohol, right? You don't have to be like, yeah, I'm forced into this situation that I don't want to be in. Home is good. Yeah. Home is good. You meant me. I drink alone. Yeah, I do drink alone. I don't drink alcohol with friends. Sometimes I do. Sometimes. Like that one time where I went to a friend's house and then Nico gave me the super strong drink and they just passed out for the entirety of the night. No, it was even more funny. Raps is there too, okay? Raps is Dose X. I don't know if he's in chat right now, but it was so funny because I was passed out, okay? I was like, my eyes were closed. And then Raps here kept trying to talk to me the entire time. Like I was barely awake. I was semi-awake. then everyone kept coming up to me like, Ark, are you okay? Like, do you want me to tell him to leave? And I'm like, it's fine, whatever. Because he's just yapping about freaking World of Warcraft the entire time. I'm like half listening. I'm like, I don't care. Just let me sleep. I only get shit-faced drunk with my cousins and family and friends. I don't really drink much with my friends. You know, it's nice to be drinking with people that you're familiar with and not with like random strangers. I think you mentioned this before. Yeah, I have. I have mentioned this before. Everyone's like, "Are you okay, Ark? Want me to tell Rap to leave?" And I'm like, "It's fine. He's just talking about World of Warcraft." And then after the party was over, everybody kept bringing it up. They're like, "Yeah, I remember Ark was like passed out drunk, and Raps wouldn't stop talking to her for like 5 hours." Just a War of Warcraft head. 5. Yeah, the entire time. The entirety of the party, I feel. I drink a lot alone and with friends. I'm like trying to curb my, I'm not gonna call it an alcohol addiction because it's not really. I just like to drink every so often. But I know that alcohol is terrible for us, like in terms of health. Like it literally does nothing for you. In fact, it just makes your body worse. It destroys your kidneys, it destroys your livers. It's probably not good for your heart. So I'm like, all right, yeah, like it's fun, but nah. And it sometimes tastes good, but nah. I shouldn't be drinking so often. You're on an empty stomach, you drink bottle alone, how did one drink make you drunk? I was probably on an empty stomach, but it was also like, it felt like whatever I was drinking was like I don't know, 90% alcohol. So if you ask Nico what he gave me, he's gonna tell you it's like liquid death or something. That's what it was. I don't like drinking, my body shuts down when I do. I don't think some people's bodies work well with alcohol. Like I've seen multiple of my friends who just like, they get so flushed, they get so red. And then they get really tired. But I think for me, I've been drinking ever since a long time ago, at a time when I shouldn't be drinking. And so, like, my body is accustomed to it. I wouldn't recommend it, but it has been accustomed to alcohol. I'm a pretty heavy drinker, I think. Liquid death is just normal water, like the canned drink? No, like, whatever he fed me, it was like blue. I'm just saying that it's like liquid death, not the actual brand. The liquid Ark era. Yeah. Actually, though, I think it kind of was because I skipped class a lot. I hung out in places where I shouldn't have hung out. I stayed in in school grounds until like midnight sometimes. Pepsi Blue? I don't know what the hell it was. I actually don't know. I don't know what he put in there. I'm gonna have to wait for Nico to come back and ask him. It has been a few years, though. It's like maybe 3 years. It's been a while. Yeah, I'm like waiting for the festival to happen. Please. Wait, I should probably put things away. I'm a heavy drinker. Ark and the Scandinavians arrived. I mean, okay. My entire team, when I was working a 9-to-5 job, were Europeans. Like my entire team, my entire department were Europeans. Like people, like the Norwegians. Both my managers were Norwegian. And so every time I did hang out with them, everybody's always drinking. Everybody always has like a beer on them, even for lunch. Even when I go out for lunch with them, everyone's always like, all right, let me order alcohol or something. And if I go to dinner with them, my manager would always order like at least a few bottles for everybody. of wine. Beer doesn't count, you're right. Beer is really weak. But still. Europeans, the light version? The Danes, the Swedes, the Norwegians. Yeah. It was like everybody lived in Europe or in the UK. So every time I met up with them, it would always be a special occasion. Like they would always go bar hopping together, or they would always, I don't know, order more alcohol, doing something. European? Kind of. I do need to pee. So yes. Part of the culture at this point, yeah. It really is. Alright, we're here. Look how pretty it is, guys! Oh my goodness! You can't get this in the vanilla game. Look at the stars reflected in the water. Look at the stars that are shimmering in the sky. Moonlight Jelly's banner. Starport decal. Modern rug. When are ads starting? Let's see. Your ads are about to start. What does that mean? Ads starting in 56 seconds. Oh boy, okay. Talk to everybody. Talk to Hot Pam. Okay, you know what? You guys can enjoy this. Enjoy the scenery for a bit, right? I'm gonna go run the ads and take a pee break. Okay, goodbye. I will see you guys soon. Is there BGM? Is there no BGM? Is there no BGM here? What? I actually don't. I don't have my headphones in my ear right now. It's actually gone, you're right. Huh. Here, take this. Alright, bye. Are we back? You guys are supposed to hear the waves and the water. But I don't know if it's really soft. There are water waves. Thank you for the welcome back. I'm gonna drink some more coffee. I just read your mod list and it's insane. Hi, Cronuts. Welcome in. It's only 117. I'm kidding. That is a lot. That's a lot of mods. Most of the mods I have are really just visual mods. They don't really do anything for the game. So I'm trying to keep a more vanilla experience for this playthrough in comparison to whatever I had before. There's only one expansion mod, and it's the most popular one, the one that everybody knows about. Stardew Valley Expanded. As for my old game, I had like 5 expansion mods. Everything was changed. Not just the visuals. Yeah, it's vanilla, but I have magic and I can jump. Is that really vanilla at this point? It's not really vanilla. It's not. There's a chat here too. On YouTube? Yeah. What do you mean by here too? I've always been streaming on YouTube. Anyways, we should talk to everybody. Here's little Vanessa. I want to say the rare green jelly. More work? You don't have to. Here's Gus. Moonlight jellies, I wonder what they would taste. Have you guys tried jellyfish before? I actually really like it. It doesn't taste like anything, but I like the texture. And if you put it in some sesame oil and soy sauce, it tastes pretty good. It does taste a bit like... or the texture is a bit like regular jelly, just a bit harder. Or like cartilage. Chicken cartilage. It's water jelly, yeah. The sky is clear tonight, a flawless backdrop of moonlight for the jellies. Wouldn't you say, Ark? It is pretty. It's really pretty. I wonder if I can... It still looks really... The pixelation on the screen is insane from what you guys are seeing. It's a lot smaller. You know what? Whatever. Someone asked me to eat squid ink pizza. We'll try that otherwise. Not a fan of seafood. Does squid ink taste like anything? I love seafood. Where's Caroline? Where's my wife? My soon-to-be wife. I hate how Lynette is just by herself up there. I remember one of you guys were surprised about a wizard. Maybe I can find them here. I think the wizard is right here? Wait, who is that? That's Leah. That's not the wizard. I'm paying my respects to another bygone summer. Ooh. When I try it, I will tell you. Alright. Pasta? Squid ink pasta? I've tried squid ink ramen, but it doesn't taste like anything. Squid ink pizza? It just, like, for me, it just tastes like, you know, regular food. It just tastes like regular ramen. There's no difference. You should try century egg. I actually eat that quite often. I have that in porridge. In my congee. In my rice congee very often. I'd say maybe like once a month. Damari Capitra, hello. Welcome in. You love century egg? Me too. But like, here's the thing. My roommate makes congee for this entire household. And nobody likes century egg except for me and her. And so everyone just gives it to me. Every time they're like, they scoop out the congee and there's like century egg in there. They're like, here, Ark, here's the century egg. Here's the century egg. And I end up eating a lot more century egg than like everyone else. When I was younger, I thought the jellies were magical beings. Even now, I still kind of believe it. That's my wife. That's my wife. Points. That's my wife. Where is the wizard? The wizard should be here. Let me see if I can find them. The superior chat? Whoa, you guys gonna take that, YouTube? People on YouTube, you really gonna take that? You gonna take that? What about Baloo? I can't do it. I can't. I don't know. It's when an animal looks like the whole animal, I cannot stomach it. Like, they need to look somewhat different. Oh, here's the wizard. Or more like the witch now. How did you find me back here? I thought I was well hidden. Perhaps you're blessed with a gift of clairvoyance. She's cute. She's cute. I'm here to observe the Lunaloos, or moonlight jellies, as you call them. They possess an unusually potent magic aura for the aquatic life form. State one thing better about YouTube chat, I dare you. They don't get ads, I think. They get my YouTube posts. Okay, I guess it's not really chat, but if you're on YouTube, you do get my shorts, and you do get YouTube posts. They still get ads. I don't know. I don't know what to say. That's not chat. They get a leaderboard that I've disabled. I actually can't give it. I don't know. How about YouTubers, YouTube chat? Tell me, is there a reason why you would prefer YouTube over Twitch? We don't get ads. Don't let them lie to you. See, okay, I don't get ads on YouTube because I have YouTube Premium. So like, I'm saying I don't get ads on YouTube either because I've paid for it. Paid for no ads. Damn, I actually don't know. YouTube gives me ad even when I am a member. It sucks. What? Why? YouTube ads is hell? At least you can skip it, right? Twitch, you can't skip ads? I don't get ads on YouTube because I use uBlock. We're not the same. Does uBlock work for Twitch? It doesn't, right? You can't use an ad blocker on Twitch. Ha! That's one good thing. That's one good thing. You can skip a 30-second mark. Oh. Okay, so you can skip a 30-second mark on YouTube, but you can't skip the 1 minute 30 ads on Twitch. If you don't have premium, you get an ad on clicking every video. What? That sucks. That does really suck. If you have YouTube Premium, I would say that YouTube is probably the better platform. But then at the same time, I can say that if you have Twitch Turbo, then it's the same thing. Is that corn game? Yeah, it's the corn game where you harvest and you grow corn. I have a lot of corn in here. Or if you're in Vietnam, then you get no ads at all. Lucky you. Good evening, Ark. The moonlight jellies are close. I already saw one glowing in the distance. Once we launch the candle boat, they'll come up to the docks and say hello. Yeah, you even get YouTube Music with it, exactly, which is why I don't have a Spotify. Okay, let's go. Let's launch it. Corn? Corn? Yeah, like a corn cob. Apparently, Spotify compresses the music too, and the quality gets worse. And plus, you don't get the YouTube covers. Am I convincing you guys to switch to YouTube Premium? Whoa, look at this. Oh, you guys get the music. Here, let me make it louder. Whoa! Whoa, guys, they're glowing! Whoa! Oh, there's that mystical green jellyfish at the bottom. This is really pretty. I have main character powers. The green jellyfish only likes me. It's only going towards me. Not everybody else, only towards me. You know what I want to really see one day? The glowing plankton. You know, the blue sea plankton? I want to see that. The glow of summer has faded now, and the moonlight jellies carry on towards the great unknown. Ooh, is NTR Arc still happening? It is. It is. Anyways, the day's over. This is the last day of summer. Everybody say goodbye to summer. Bye. Bye, summer. Bye. Bye. We're gonna miss this. And then it's gonna be fall. What the hell is that? I just saw a black shadow. Anyways, ignore it. Now we go to bed. Turn off the fireplace. Turn off the lamp. Can I not turn this off? What the? Oh. Hello? You know what? Screw it. We don't need a lamp anyway. Who the hell needs a lamp? Not me. Alright, good night. Oh, 07 summer. Why does labeling it NTR make it worse for me? It's probably because it's NTR. What? It is, you know, NTR is not a great thing, guys. It's not good. Fertilizer, wild seeds, warp totem, mountains. Okay. Delete it. Yeah, the moment you need for the light to turn off and it's not turning off, just unplug it and throw it out. Why does every hotel has a chair facing the bed? I don't know. You asked the interior designer. You asked them. Yeah, NTR is not a great thing, but I'm gonna NTR Pierre because I'm an evil being. This is my evil arc. It's an evil thing to do. Don't do it in real life. Don't do it. Don't be a homewrecker in real life. Right? Fiction is not real life. You can do things that you want to do in game. You can't do the same things in real life. Don't be influenced by your video games. Just because you can kill people in Sims 4 doesn't mean that you should be killing people. Let's talk sunflowers. My favorite flower. Hi Akira, welcome in. How's the NTR going? It's going. I think it's going. I will show you guys what my heart level is with Caroline, and I'm gonna give her a gift today. Oh, I shouldn't be killing people. Yeah, no. No, let's turn back the clock a little bit, blonde beard. No killing people. Let's talk sunflowers. When you harvest them, you'll not only get a nice flower, but you'll likely get some seeds as well. You can replant those seeds or sell them. I'm sold. Are you guys sold? Now, do you guys like sunflowers as much as I do? My favorite flower. I can hear the spirits whispering something to me. The spirits feel neutral today. The day is in your hands. Okay, not bad. Yeah, sure. So nonchalant. I want more enthusiasm out of you, sentients. What do you mean, yeah, sure? You gotta be like, yeah, my favorite flower is a sunflower too. I love sunflowers. I love them. You too, Mookie, not just they're nice. I need more excitement. It's hydrangea? Really? Fine, you can have that. Good flowers too. Does anybody here like peonies? Good flowers as well. All good flowers. Look at those beautiful where? Where? Yeah, but that is the type of enthusiasm I'm looking for. Look at those goddamn beautiful sunflowers. Oh my god! Oh my god, I love them so much. Are you guys learning? Are you guys learning from Danish? That's the type of energy I want. Peonies are nice. Reactions are funny. What are we doing? What are we doing here? Should we just sell everything? I think we should. Don't learn from me, what the fuck? No, we are. We are now. It's too late, Danish. It is what it is. Your favorite's Daisy? You know what? Close enough. Same color, both yellow, both can be yellow. Wait, are daisies white? Shit, never mind. Daisies are white with like yellow inside. I can't, at least for me, I can't really enjoy daisies as much because we have a lot of wild daisies and I just see them everywhere. Daisies are so common. It's like seeing dandelions. Yeah, they're white, you're right. They are white. We should plant the peach sapling somewhere. Bears fruit in the summer. Oh, I'm a little late for that. I don't know where to put this. I also... Wait, do I have enough iron? Because if I do... Oh, I don't. Did I not get enough iron? Like, you guys remember... Oh, all the iron's here. What the... There we go. Now we just gotta wait a little bit. And as we wait, I might as well go and buy some seeds. Not from Pure, but from Joja, because Pure is... He's my worst enemy. He's the one married to my wife right now. Dandelions are tasty. I've actually never had them before. I've never eaten dandelion, even though there's so much around. We have so much dandelion here. I do have dandelion tea though, which is great because I really like it just because it's a little bit bitter. Oh my bad, wrong area. Stepped into my enemy territory. Rose is great for tea. My mom got me a whole bunch of rosebuds and I don't know what to do with it. There's just a giant jar of rosebuds and they're just sitting there. Hibiscus color changing tea is nice. What does it taste like? I have butterfly pea tea, which also changes colors, but it doesn't taste like anything. Is that Hachi? Oh my goodness, it's been so long. How are you doing? I'm doing good. I need you for stuff in the future, Hachi. Keep those commissions open. I need you for more things. If they're dry buds, just make tea out of it. You add sugar. Wasn't Rosebud some Sims cheat code for money? I don't know, is it? I've never actually used the cheat codes in Sims just because I just download mods. If anything I want, I just download a mod for it. Okay, let's see here. Corn, wheat, sunflower, pumpkin. A lot of pumpkin. What is 9 times 3? What is 9 times 4? 27. Is it actually? Oh, it should be, yeah. What is 9 times 5? 36. Oh, now we don't have money in order to upgrade our pickaxe, whatever. It's okay, it's okay. We'll figure it out. I think. Amaranth. You guys are just saying numbers now. How much do we need here? Oh shoot, remember when I said I have a chicken? Oops. I forgot about my chicken. It's over. Are you a math teacher now? Yes, I'm testing you. It's not like I don't know math or anything. Rip Chickpea will be remembered. Or Chickpea, honestly. I don't have food for Chickpea. We're gonna run back. I feel bad for Chickpea. Chickpea's been like dying. It's not just Chickpea. I have a hedgehog too. I have a hedgehog named Sonic. And so Sonic's also dying. You know, it's so hard to practice singing at home when I live with people. I was trying to practice... What is it? I was trying to practice pitch. Because I know my pitch is pretty bad. It could be because, like, vibrato is just ingrained in me. So, like, sometimes my vibrato just goes off into the distance. But in order for me to practice pitch... Oh, they're still babies. Hedgehog? They're fine. They don't hate me. What the heck? How are you surviving? Chickpea looks fine. Chickpea's tiny. Are you sure they're okay? Sonic looks fine. Chickpea looks fine. Are they fine? So, like, what I've been doing is I've been doing staccato notes on, or singing staccato on certain notes. Oh, there he is! Oh my god, he's so cute! So what it sounds like is me going, and then I would do that for, like, every single note. All the black notes and all the white notes. But, like, by doing that at home, it sounds like I'm possessed. Everyone's like, Ark, what are you doing? Like, I'm just practicing singing. That's it. You know, maybe I used to go to the park to practice singing. Maybe I should do that. I know that if you were to go in a car to practice singing, it's like it's pretty soundproof. Cars are pretty soundproof, which is something I should do, but unfortunately I don't have a car. Singing outside? I should do that. I should follow the steps of Mimi. Like, does Mimi practice in a public space? I need to message her. I'm gonna be like, Mimi, can you teach me how to do it? Like, what do you do? What is your secret trick? Is practice in the shower for the acoustics? No, because people can hear me. They're gonna think I'm strange. This is the disadvantage of living with other people. Trying to pretend that you're a normal human being. My closet is my recording studio. Sometimes when I'm recording anything that requires screaming, I have to record on my phone. I can't use any of my equipment. I can't use my mic. I can't use my whatever it is, my PC. I have to take my phone, and I just get terrible quality. But it is what it is. And even still, I remember when my roommates messaged me and they're like, is that a demon? And I'm like, shit, I'm so sorry. She's got a mic set up in the closet along with her Mac. What? I need to do that. I need to know. Mimi's voice acting is so good too. I was listening to her demo reel and I was like, wow, she's insane. Her chords, her vocal cords are insane. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. There's gonna be a lot of pumpkin patches. A lot of them, a whole lot of them. Yeah, is there an exorcism going on in there? Exactly. And I used to practice a lot of singing with when I lived with my grandparents too. And I remember after finishing my practice, I would go and talk to my grandparents or just go downstairs and see what they're up to. And they'd be like, Ark, are you okay? We just keep hearing you like making strange sounds. And I'm like, I can't help it. I can't do anything about it. I don't have any other place to practice. Which is why a part of my future goals is to have some sort of recording studio. Like a booth of some sort. I need a booth. I need a vocal booth. She was doing a VA for Manhwa. I didn't tell you. I figured you would hate collabing with multiple strangers. Yup. You were right about that. Don't worry, you don't have to tell me. I saw it too. I saw it. And I'm not a voice actor. If it's like a singing collab, I'll be like, okay, maybe, yeah, sure. If it's an art collab, I'll be like, oh yeah, sure, that sounds like fun. If it's voice acting, no. I'm terrible at voice acting. Like, I know some of you guys have mentioned, oh, Ark, you have a good voice for voice acting. Yes, but there's so many techniques that I don't know. I can't yell. I can't yell for the life of me. I've never yelled before in my entire life. I don't yell. I'm not a yeller. And for a lot of voice acting, right, they do require you to at least display some sort of emotion when you're angry. And I'm like, I don't know what angry sounds like. I don't know what it sounds like. Yeah, we're gonna water some plants. Oh, hold on. Grapes! Alright, there we go. And then we got one more field that we can put here for amaranth. Yeah, passion's important. I did remember someone coming in here asking if I could help screen for one of their games or something, and I'm like, no, I'm not. I don't yell. I don't know how to, and I'm scared to because I live in a house of other people. So even during when I'm streaming, I'm using a lower voice. I'm using a quieter voice. Because I don't want to disturb people in this house. This is perfect. I wasn't counting, I wasn't doing any math, but I think we have enough seeds for every single field here. Very nice. Water. Water. Thank you. You said you want to try VA. I did. I do want to try VA. But I know I suck. Oh, sorry. I know I suck at it. I don't know if I smacked the mic, if you guys heard that. Still no ad warnings? Oops. Yeah. Okay, my homework for after this stream, my takeaway from this stream is to add notifications. I'll do things like one at a time. I'm gonna do ad notifications today, and then tomorrow I'm gonna do whatever, you know, all of Dangerous's notifications. And so that guy can stop complaining about it the next day. My job! Ad notifications are great because you can take a break. Yeah, you're right. I need to sell some stuff. Hold on. Let's see. How much money can I get out of all of this? How much money can I get out of this? Tomatoes? Nobody needs 20 tomatoes. Nobody needs 7 hot peppers. I'm gonna keep one for George. Nobody needs this many nectarines. Nobody needs 14 hot peppers. 7's a good number to keep, right? 7, lucky number? You need 7 of them. Why 7 specifically? Because you like the number 7? Is that the reason? Nobody needs 4 blueberry jam or 7 oranges. What the hell? Okay. Alright. We're gonna get rich again. Boom! Boom! Keep one. Wait. That's good? Hops. Okay. I think this is nice. And since it's only 9:20, we do have some time. Wait, hold on. More blueberry jam. Get some extra money. Hold on. How much does this cost? 300 each. Nice. You need 7 tacos. 1 for each taco. You guys are making me hungry. I want tacos. You know, I feel like it's been like 2 months, 3 months since I had tacos. Like, I usually have tacos not in the winter. Do you think it's finally time I try Taco Bell? Should I try Taco Bell? It's time to raise your diving rank. Oh my god! Not cool, lol. I actually played an hour of Paranormal Sight. You were sleeping yesterday, so I'm gonna give you a TLDR. We went through 2 nodes. Later. I'll give it to you later. Hope you do as well, Saliathan. Saliathan's always so nice. Saliathan always comes here and says, have a good day to everybody. You do need to try Taco Bell. It's so bad but so good. What does that mean? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by so bad but so good at the same time? It can't be bad and good. It can only be good or bad. This is one of those white and black situations. It's not gray. And even though I say that, like, you know, everything should be gray, should be a gray area, I don't believe that we can categorize food that way. It's either good food or bad food. But it's not... It can't be like, you know, middle. Have Taco Bell and you will know. It's trash food, but it's trash that you want. Couldn't you say the same for McDonald's? But, like, at the end of the day, if trash is trash, then it's trash. Right? Just like McDonald's. Yeah, chalupa supremes with beef instead of chicken. Huh. 50-50 chance of being a sudden weight loss program, but it's so tasty. What do you mean by weight loss program? Do you poop it all out? It just comes out of your system? Like everything? Your guts and your insides and your... Where is this light even coming from, anyways? Ignore it. The shits. Your guts? No, I'm talking about your guts and your lungs and your organs. You puke it out? What the? Ew. I've never actually met someone with those whose stomach had issues with Taco Bell. Maybe it'll be me because I haven't had it before. I'm gonna be that person. That's called disemboweling. I should take a look at Taco Bell menu later. I don't think I'm getting Taco Bell today though. Just because order delivery is expensive. I'm gonna have to go to the mall or something. Sometime this week, I'm gonna walk to the mall. Not walk, it's too far. I'm gonna get someone to bring me to the mall. And then I will try Taco Bell. It's watered down Mexican food. It's not real Mexican food. I actually went to a very good Mexican food restaurant. A Mexican restaurant. That everybody's been raving about. But the thing is, I've never actually tried proper Mexican food. Even though I worked at a Mexican restaurant. Anyways, I've never actually tried proper Mexican food. And I'm honestly just gonna say that, like, I feel like every culture's food kind of tastes the same, to some degree. As in, I was trying Mexican food, I'm like, this kind of tastes like this one dish that I had in another Chinese restaurant. Or I would go to, oh my god, look at chickpea! Or I would go to a Jamaican restaurant. There was one Jamaican restaurant that I went to very regularly for a while when I lived somewhere else. But there's like multiple dishes in Jamaican culture that tasted like Chinese food. And I'm like, this is really interesting. It's really interesting, especially like any of the oxtail dishes. Yeah, chickpea's alive. Jamaican food is so good. It is. It is. But it's weird because it's also it's like a local family-owned Jamaican restaurant that I frequented. And so Like, you wouldn't expect someone like me to go in there, but I would always go in there anyway. I just really like oxtail, guys. I just really like oxtail. You have 10 plus mosquito bites on your feet? It's probably the same mosquito. I think what happened was that mosquito just kept coming back to you. I haven't had oxtail in so long. Man. I had so many options when I used to work, like a full-time job. During lunch, I would just go exploring. I would go and find random restaurants and I would be like, let me try this place. Like, let me try this place, let me try that place. I would try everything. And then I would make a list in my head of restaurants that I really like going to. I can't do that anymore. I guess that's one disadvantage of like living, you know, being a house hermit, not going outside, is that you're stuck with only a few options. I found chickpea, yeah! I need the super tough bits that are slowly braised. Oh, I want some oxtail. I want some bad. Now I'm like, I want Jamaican food again. I miss the plantains too. Like, I always get that as well. But they give me a big ass box most of the time and I can't finish it all by myself. So I just share. Yum 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 yum. Plantains, right? Yum 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 yum. You had pho today? Like regular pho? I can't have pho. I don't know why. Okay, like, here's the thing. Maybe because, like, I grew up with a lot of Vietnamese dishes that, like, pho to me just tastes like fast food. Like, it's just, I'm like, if there's nothing else to eat, I will eat pho. And that's it. And everything else, I'm like, I'd rather have, like, other Vietnamese dishes over pho. I just can't do it. It's like, for me, it's like having a cheeseburger. Are you Viet? No, but half my family grew up in Vietnam. So I grew up with Viet food and Vietnamese people, even though I'm not Viet myself. Pho is like normal lunch to me. I think here's the thing too, is that like I've been to Vietnam a few times and the pho there is a little bit different from the pho here. In Vietnam, pho is kind of like fast food, but they make it super fancy here. 1970s Ark. That's me. What are you again? Yeah, I'm Chinese. Chinese dragon. Boop. Just a singular piece of coal. My grandma makes a lot of Vietnamese food. And then she like passed it down to my mom. And my mom made a lot of Vietnamese food. And my dad loves Vietnamese food. So it was like constant Vietnamese food, even though, you know, I'm not Vietnamese. All the speak of food is like making my tummy rumble. Soon. Soon. You're also hungry? Everybody's hungry. I feel like right now is about everybody's, like that time, a few hours after dinner, and you're like, I need my midnight snack. Or it's around dinner time, or I need dinner. Or it's like around lunchtime. Nobody eats breakfast, probably. Nobody wakes up at this time, right? Nobody. Yeah, yo, yeah, yo, yeah, yo. Hi, Zorius, yeah, welcome in. Are we feeling the One Piece today? Dreaming. Is that what they say? Don't give up, Luffy. It's only 10 a.m. What? Really? Oh, so it's like morning for you. Okay. It's almost lunch for me. Very close to being lunch. And I don't eat breakfast, so it's like my breakfast. It's my breakfast lunch. The dub opening. Oh. Huh. Never watched One Piece dub. Only recently watched One Piece the anime. I didn't like it. I've always been a manga reader. As people say brunch, it wouldn't be brunch if if noon's already arrived, right? It would just be lunch. Brunch is, I would say, is around 10 to 11. My neck is stiff. Hold on. The side effects of being old. Why is my mic here? Has my mic always been here? When did this happen? We're gonna fix it. That's for karaoke. I asked about the mic toggle, which I kept triggering 5 times this stream. Oh. Oh, it's on my numpad. Oh, that's what you guys meant. Okay. I got this. I got this. How do I turn it off? Everything's turned on now. Mic toggle. I don't know if I can do it. Is there a way? Oh, here it is. Ignored 5 times? Was I? No, I think it's because my brain's like, I don't understand what you mean by that. So I guess it is me. It is me ignoring you. I'm sorry. Yeah, you can't toggle the mic. There's no mic toggles. Does your keyboard allow multiple profiles or set one to the numpad to be normal? It does have multiple profiles. It does, but I don't really use the different profiles. I only use the default, but I probably should. I asked twice if he meant to put the mic. See, I didn't understand what you guys are talking about. Yeah, Mookie's talking nonsense again. Vess is talking nonsense again. I have no idea what the hell you guys are talking about, so let me just ignore it. No, it was not on purpose. Not on purpose. I'm sorry. Next time if you guys say something, right? I'm just gonna be like, what are you guys talking about? What does that mean? And then you guys will have to point it out, okay? You guys are gonna be like, all right, this is, yeah. All right, look at your model, look at this, and tell me what this is. Hello there, you showed up the perfect time. Okay, you know what? We're gonna skip this dialogue. They're just gonna tell me that job board is up. Go look at it. Just delete us. I think this is a really bad habit I have. Because it's not just you guys, but I do that to my mother as well. Because sometimes she would say something, and because I don't know what she's talking about, or she's just yapping, it just flies over my brain. I'm like, it doesn't exist to me because I don't understand it. But I don't question it. I'm just like, oh, okay, those are just words. You ignore your mother? Yeah, she's just a yapper. My mom's like a really big yapper. She will not stop talking about a certain thing for 5 hours. And then she would keep going about like one specific, I don't know, like a story that she's telling me. And I'm like, Mom, you already told me this 5 times already. I heard this last time too. And she was like, did I? And I'm like, yes. Yes, you did. It's like trained to selective hearing and reading. But then I don't want to like bother her about it sometimes, so I just ignore it and it just goes over my ears or through my ears and out the other. And I'm like, I'll just let her talk. You think it's a Tism thing? Maybe. Maybe. Perhaps it is. Like, I'm not even gonna deny it because I think it might be. Let's go. I'm probably undiagnosed too. Rather than a Tism thing, I think it's probably my ADHD. You need a 7TV emote. Send me the link. Put the link in here. Or are you wasting points? You paid for it. Okay. Okay. Anytime you guys need a... God damn it. Anytime you guys need a 7TV emote, post the link in here and I will... Because I don't know where to find it. I don't really know how to set things up. Technologically illiterate. Me Andy all. Okay, fine. Me. Does that work? Am I typing things incorrectly? I don't know which one it is. There's a lot of them. Yeah, you gotta give me the specific one. Boop. That's gone. Point waster. Where is it? Oh, here's the game. All right, 9:40. What do we got here? Do we have good luck today? They're in good humor, but I wasn't taking advantage of it. If you have good luck for the day, you have to use it. I was not using it. Oh no. It's a little bit too late for that, isn't it? My mother, when I don't listen... Okay, to be fair, it's not just me who doesn't listen to my mother. My dad doesn't either. My sister doesn't either. So my mom just talks. Like our entire family is like, yeah, this woman talks too much. So we all kind of just let her speak. That's dad behavior. Now it's child behavior too. The married behavior, maybe. What's the point of good luck? It's night. I know. It sucks. I let the day go by without doing anything. I didn't even talk to my wife. The day's too short. It needs to be a bit longer. Especially when I'm streaming this. Because I end up walking around the same area, not doing anything for like 3 hours. Radish salad. Okay. Yeah, we got finite days. Infinite days, sorry. We got infinite days. Let's see here. Dear Ark, I'd like to give my cows a special treat. They're such good girls and hungry too. Could you bring me a bunch of amaranth? They love the stuff. Thanks, dear. Okay, we're gonna accept and finish some quests today. One of them is to give amaranth to Marnie. The other is to give George a hot pepper. I haven't done any of it. Nothing. I'm a really bad farmer. Terrible farmer. Nobody would want me on their farm. I wouldn't be doing any work. I'd just be walking around yapping. Streamer behavior, shake my head. Saw the merch, they're cool, right? Right, I'm glad you liked them because I'm keeping 5 shirts for myself. You guys aren't getting my cat. I'm keeping 5 shirts for myself because I'm gonna get to a point where I'm gonna be like, what's his face? I'm gonna be like Steve Jobs. I'm gonna wear the same shirt every single day because it takes too much work to decide on what to wear for the day. So I'm like, I'm just gonna grab this. I'll just wear shorts and t-shirts every single day Yeah, cat isn't included. Sorry, I apologize. It's my cat. Hazelnut. Maybe I should fish while I wait. You watch the same things every week? I should do that too. Bro couldn't get someone to pick his outfits? Like, hire a stylist? No. Too much work. Now I need people to help me decide what to eat for the day as well. Be like, okay, I don't want to make decisions because I'm too busy using my brain for something else, something more important. So decide on my food. Why do you think every day I ask you guys, what are you guys having for lunch? What's a good suggestion? Because I'm too lazy to think. We only have, what is it? I'm not going to call it like finite neural connections because that doesn't make any sense. We can only make so many decisions in a day before our brains get exhausted, right? Before we need rest. So this is going to be one of them. Food. The other one's going to be clothes. Curry. I actually had curry yesterday. But sure. I'll have curry today. I'll make some curry. Something with egg. I actually had egg and curry yesterday with a bit of kimchi. Pita bread with filling. I have to buy some pita bread. I had a sunny side up egg on top of, okay, it was Japanese curry. I had a sunny side up egg on Japanese curry with kimchi. But today I can make some Thai curry. And it was gonna take too long. Taco Bell it is. Fried rice. That's actually not a bad idea. We have half an hour to choose. Half an hour to think about all of this. Egg prices are increasing. They are. Still cheaper than any other protein you can get out there though. So people aren't going to stop buying eggs because of it. An egg sando. Oh, wait, that might be a good idea. That's fast. Okay. Egg sando it is. Again, but you know, I love it. Japanese curry sounds good. It is. But I'm a little bit privileged. As in, my housemate makes really, really good Japanese curry. She pressure cooks the Japanese curry. She adds a whole ass onion in there and it becomes like a mush. And then she integrates that into the curry itself. And then she adds like stewed beef and potatoes and carrots. And it tastes better than the Japanese curry that you can get out there. Yum, 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 yum. Isn't chicken the cheapest? No, egg is. I'd say chicken's still pretty expensive, especially these days. Everyone's trying to get themselves chicken breast because everybody's trying to work out. Everybody wants to be like big and strong. And it's always the recipe that people always get for working out is like chicken breast and broccoli. And people are realizing how healthy chicken is. So now, like, you know, the demand is high. Never thought about pressure cooking it. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think you have to like pressure cook the onions first, but I'm not sure what it is. Think about it. I have to actually steal a recipe. But I think the secret ingredient is the melted onion. It's the melted onion. Alright, George. George wants his hot pepper. Where is he? All part of the chicken's good? Yeah, it is. The thigh is probably the best. It is not the healthiest part. Here it is. Alex is my grandson. Have I told you that already? You have, George. You have. The good mayor put me in charge of the town's public gardens. Why is she so goddamn hot for? Why is she a gilf? Chicken's chicken? A chicken's chicken? What is a chicken's chicken? Where am I my sunflowers? Did they disappear? I think they did. I might have put them away, but I have to talk to Caroline. Gotta talk to my wife. It's been 3 days. She probably misses me. I can eat the whole chicken for a meal? The entire chicken? Isn't that a lot? How many calories are in a whole ass chicken? I can only eat maybe like half at most. Even half is a lot for me. A chicken. Is a chicken. No, there's no way she can forget about me. Like, if I were to stop streaming for 3 days, would you guys suddenly forget about me? No, right? No, right? No? You guys will remember me forever. Yes? What? What? Euro? No, you guys would. I'm coping right now. I told you multiple times to take a week off. Cause then what am I gonna do? I'm gonna wake up in the morning and I'm gonna be like, my life feels weird. My life feels strange. It's like waking up and not brushing your teeth. I don't have object permanence. Who are you? Oh no, people are already forgetting. Kenshiro, it's me. It's me, Ark. It's me. Don't you remember me? Don't you remember me? I'm a VTuber. I'm a streamer. Where did Caroline go? I swear, I thought I saw her go in here. Do you like chicken feet? I kind of do. I really do. I just really like the cartilage. I can't even talk to my wife if I wanted to. She is in there, and Pierre's like, no, we're locking the doors. Let me in! Let me in! Let me in! I feel like I'm being cooked right now. This sucks. That's fine. It's okay. Is it fine? It's not fine. Chicken feet is good. It is. I like the squishy part of the chicken feet. It's my turn on the chair. I'm just looking in from the outside. I'm looking in from the windows. I'm gonna climb this wall. I'm not looking from that window up there. Is that even possible? No, I'm clipping into the house. Oh, this sucks. Never tried chicken feet, but I want to so bad. It's just like eating the joints of a chicken leg. That's what it... Same thing. Just a lot of cartilage. Or eating, do you guys like pork feet? Do you like pork hock? Not pork cock, mind you, but pork hock. In my town, they have gigantic feet breed. It's like half a kilo each. What? Half a kilo? That's a lot. Yeah, I don't know who the heck decided to name pork feet pork hock. It's like H-O-C-K. But like if you say it like normally, you don't even have to say it fast. It just sounds like pork cock. Like nobody likes that. Did he send a pipe bomb at Mary Lewis? I need to because I need to get his underwear. Just for a quest, not because I don't need it. Someone else needs it. Lewis needs it. Pork feet. No one's saying pork chop like that. No, like hawk. With an H. Pork hawk. Cause like I have to, sometimes I get pork hawk. I get pork feet. In Korean grocery stores, because I like to have that with the samjang, and I like to put it in my lettuce, and I like to have it by itself sometimes. Like the marinated pork hock. What am I doing? I wasted this entire day. That was great. Did I even water the plants? No. Have I? I don't feel like I have. I may have. I think I did. Can't hear it, unhear it now. Say pork hawk 10 times fast. In your head. Marinated pork hawk. What are we, 5 years old? Yes. Maybe. Hinamizawa, good morning. Hello. Or good afternoon. Or good evening. Welcome in. 5,000 year old. Yeah, just take out like the 3 zeros at the end of it. It's pretty much the same thing. Oh yeah, I remember why I was here. I'm gonna put some iron ore, some iron bars in my inventory so the next day I can make a cooler pickaxe. One that is super strong. There we go. Alright, now it's time for bed. You're gonna tell me mountain oysters aren't oysters? What are mountain oysters? Who's porking up their hawk? I don't know. That's a good question though. I think the next time I'm just gonna say the hawk of the pork. Instead of saying pork hawk. Bull balls. Bull balls? Who the heck eats bull balls? The hawk of the pork. I do like pork hawk though, just because there's a lot of collagen in there. There's just so much collagen. It's essentially what you use to make pork soup. Like there's one specific soup that my mom makes that is like really high in collagen. High testosterone? Is really? Is your ultimate meal when you're doing labor work specifically? Really? Alright. Is it finally the day when I can talk to my wife? Persimmons. I love persimmon. Which foods stimulate like testosterone and estrogen? What's high in estrogen? What's high in testosterone? I know, what is it? One specific melon was high in estrogen. I forgot which one it was. No, it was papaya. Papaya is really high in estrogen. My crunch? Oh, thanks. You mean the estrogen fruit to be extra cute? Eat more papaya. You want to be extra cute? Eat more papaya. There's like a myth and rumor that it's not scientifically proven. But everyone's always like, oh yeah, if you want bigger boobs, just eat more papaya. And I'm like, maybe that's why I'm flat as hell, because I haven't eaten enough papaya in my life. I eat papaya so much, we got papaya salad in Laos cuisine. What, really? Didn't know that. It's time for big boob arc. It's time for me to eat papaya. You don't like papaya? Wait, why? Just the taste of it is weird. Okay, let's process geodes first. Ooh. Alright. Now, I upgrade to steel pickaxe. Now I process one more geode. Here we go. And we donate all of this to the museum. I've never tried green papaya. Like, you know, papaya that's not really raw. I've only tried, like, the red meat papaya. Donate to museum, alright. Pretty rocks. New reward! Oh, we got something. Do men produce estrogen? Yeah, they do. We all do. Men also produce testosterone. Women also produces testosterone. We need a good, healthy balance of both. Alright, I hear that testosterone production happens mostly in the morning, and estrogen hormones happen, I guess, produced at night. But I'm not sure if it's like the same for both guys and girls, for men and women. Does testosterone determine the deepness of a voice? Does it? Isn't your voice kind of just determined based off the size of your voice box? I don't think it's a hormonal thing, right? It plays a part, I think, probably. I thought it was all to do with your muscles and how much room you have in your throat. And yeah, it's voice box related. Testosterone helps build muscles, and voice deepness is due to the muscles in the voice box. So it's gonna help with voice box development, okay? Okay, I see. So at the end of the day, it still has something to do with muscles. Building up voice muscles. Building up your voice box. Partially, voice deepness is due to the muscles in the voice box, and testosterone helps build it. Hi, Bite Bin, welcome in. You hate your voice? Everybody hates their voice. Because you're not used to listening. You're not used to hearing it. Because the voice you have in your head is different from the voice that you sound like in real life. Like what you think it sounds like. Because there was like your voice resonates in your head, and it adds a lot more bass. So for me, I always think my voice is deeper than what it is, and then when I actually listen to myself talk in real life, I'm like, wait, hold on, I don't actually sound like that. It goes through your skull. It's always I hear that it's always a lot lower than what you think it is. What am I doing? Oh yeah, talking to Caroline. There's Abigail. I don't have anything for you, Abigail, but we can talk. Last night, I dreamt that my left hand had turned into a giant hyena. Does that mean anything? No, girl, you're just weird. That means that you're weird, and you think about strange things. Things that normal people don't really think about. I used to hate hearing my voice, but after hearing recordings of myself, I don't hate it so much anymore. Yeah, me too, because I kind of have to listen to myself stream. I have to. Because I need to know what you guys are hearing sometimes. And I'm like, at first I'm like, this is really strange. This is really weird. But now I'm kind of used to it. Alright. Take this, Caroline. She's so cute! Her autumn fit is so cute! Oh my god. This suits me just fine. I do really know how to keep... You really do know how to keep things interesting, right? Right? I do. That's why Caroline should marry me. Everybody gets a sunflower. Every single person gets a sunflower. Green hair lady, nice. Yeah, that's my wife. Mine. I should bring out more flowers. I want to give Evelyn some flowers too. My wife. Even us? No. Me. Just me. Everybody deserves a sunflower. Actually, oh, that's what you're asking. Yeah, sure, you guys can get a sunflower too. Everybody gets one. Unless you want a summer spangle, because I have those as well. You're up here. Actually, maybe I'm gonna go give people poppies and summer spangles. And because I don't have enough sunflowers to go around. We need more. The poppies are kind of pretty. Aren't poppies really poisonous? Why does it give you 81 energy and 36 health? Aren't they poisonous? Normally? Aren't poppies... Like, don't you make opium out of poppies? Like, you're not really supposed to be eating poppies. Poppy seeds are used for drugs. Like, or that, yeah. Why does it give me energy? Guess you're built different. Damn, I really am. Okay, Evelyn. Hello, Evelyn. Here, take a white poppy. It smells awful. Oh, they don't like poppies? Oh, I'm so sorry. What? I thought everybody liked poppies. Oh, my bad. Maybe I shouldn't be giving poppies to people. Maybe they just like sunflowers. What about the summer spangles? Who is she? Penny? This looks special. Heck yeah. What did Haley want again? She wanted something, but I forgot what she wanted specifically. Let's double check. A hazelnut. Alright, today's the last day. So I have to find one her fast. We're doing a little bit of speed running. Some literal running. Maybe we can find a hazelnut. What is this? Ancient doll. That's not hazelnut. What is this? That flower. That's not hazelnut. Does anybody have a favorite nut? I hear that a lot of people like walnuts, but walnuts kill me. Everyone's always like, Ark, you're missing out by being allergic to walnuts. And I'm like... I mean, I can't help it. You like pecans? I'm also allergic to pecans. That would also kill me. I think I'm less allergic to walnuts now. But I'm still very deathly allergic to pecans. Cashew, almond, those are good. Macadamia nuts. Oh, that one has a lot of fats in it. But that's what makes it really good. And almonds go with everything. Cashews go good with salad and other rice dishes. Hungry. Hungry. I don't think I can proceed anymore. I'm gonna pass out from hunger. I'm gonna pass out here on stream. It's like, what is Ark doing? Why is it green? What the hell? Anyways. Like, is Ark just having a sleeping stream? No, I have actually passed out from hunger. I gift 100 if you do pass out on stream? Really? You want me to suffer that badly? Okay, we're gonna switch over to a different screen for now because I can't concentrate on the game. Just chatting right here. There we are. Hi, Rain. What's good, my fellow Glurconian sister? That's a word. I'm the fact checkerer. Chat, I can confirm she speaks truth when she states eggs are a good source of protein. Right? We have a person to back me up here. I love eggs. I'm having an egg sandwich today. I'm gonna go boil some eggs. Then I'm gonna mash it up. I'm gonna add some parsley and some other spices into my mashed up egg. And then I'm gonna shove that into a sandwich. But before shoving that into a sandwich, I'm gonna add some mayo as well. You like eggs with grapes? You still like eggs with grapes? Eggs with grapes? When did we have eggs with grapes? Yeah, avocado? I do! Well, not avocado itself, but I do have guacamole. So I'm going to add, maybe I can add that in there. Avocado would make us slap beyond the stars. It's gonna slap me beyond the stars after taking a bite. This is really bad, guys. You had eggs and grapes on a sandwich last year? Did I? How come I don't remember this? You guys remember more things than I do. Eggs and grape on a sandwich last year. What? When did that happen? Are you sure? Really? When did that happen? Like, multiple people here remember she made us make it? How do you guys... What? When did that happen? He even tried to hypnotize us to make it. I don't remember any of this. Probably from the food disc. Is that what happened? You also remember it? Rain? What? It was in November. My memory is so bad. I don't remember this. Never lied in my life. Now I don't believe you. Now you're being awfully suspicious. Now I can't tell if I'm being gaslit or not. Maybe. But I feel like Vess never gaslights me, so I can't... It must have happened. Suspicious? Sorry, I should have used the word sus. Do you understand me more when I say sus instead of suspicious? Boiled grapes instead of eggs? Is that what happened? Turn to boiled grapes? What? Sus 7. Yes. Gaslighting? Yeah, it's just a myth. It doesn't actually happen. Everything that you guys say is real. I should believe every single word. Everything. You have to do. I'm not gonna boil grapes. That's weird as hell. I did talk about... No, I remember I talked about grape jam. I talked about putting grape... Like, not boiling grapes, but I did talk about making grape jam. Which is pretty good. And then I remember talking about why nobody makes grape jam, or nobody sells grape jam in grocery stores for some reason. Like, you find every single fruit in jam form, but you don't find grape in jam. I swear it was eggs and grape in a sandwich. What? Maybe I have talked about it, because it doesn't sound bad to me. Like, that would be something that I would make. Gas lights. That's called an explosion. It is an explosion. Grape sliced in half with eggs. That does sound good. Maybe I should make food. I'm gonna make food now. Let's see here. I don't know who to raid into. We're not raiding today. We're just gonna stay here. I'm gonna have you guys stay here forever. I'm gonna tie you guys down to a chair. You guys aren't leaving this stream. No raid. Lion Shiro aren't streaming. What's the point? They were supposed to be streaming Slay the Spire, right? Right? Kung Fu, you gotta have ranked matches. I swear. These are some terrible puns. I'm gonna throw you guys out the window. Alright, goodbye. Goodbye, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy your Tuesday. I will see you guys tomorrow for some just chatting. We're gonna be yapping more here about some random topics, whatever comes to mind. Alright. Goodbye, kids. Goodbye. Grandma will have better memory tomorrow. I promise. Maybe she'll finally remember the grapes in her egg sandwich. Whatever it is. Bye.